Coach Ashraf, thank you very much for your time. Unfortunately, 3-1 loss here. What were your thoughts on the game?
I think we started off very slow. It was like lethargic. I mean, we had some good chances to capitalize and go ahead in this game. I think this game was fairly even till the very end. And obviously, if you go down at the end, mental strength is a difficult thing to have to show character, and that's where they capitalized to make it 3-1. But I'm proud of the girls. I think they did really well under the conditions, traveling. And all other things that I'm not going to mention about, but we did well. We made a game of it, we competed, we showed them who we are, so I'm happy.
Coach, like you said, in the first half you didn't start well. They dominated, created a number of chances. They got one, you managed to equalize. In the second half you started much better, but later on again they were able to regain control of the game. What was your tactical approach going into the game, and what did you change in the second half tactically to gain control of the game for those early stages of the second half?
I think in the first half we were playing a lot of long balls, playing with the second ball, which I think it was more nerves than anything else. Second half, I encouraged them to believe in themselves, to play more build-up play, and believe in their ability to hold the ball up and play more ball. I mean, as pointless, you're just going to kick ball. We're not going to improve at that. If we must lose trying playing to build up, then so be it. But kicking and working with second ball is not going to work. I mean, we're in the season to learn, and hopefully we can get better every game. Yeah.
Coach, you started the season with 2 away games. Very unfortunate.
Sure.
The third game is a home game. You know, some coaches when they plan for the league, they perhaps say the first 5 games I want to collect so many points, and then we take it next to the next 5 games so many points, and this total tale will maybe win us the league or maybe avoid relegation and so on. What is your approach to this league season?
So yeah, you basically choose your games. When you play away, you always at least want to get away with a point. If you get away with 3 points, then that's great, but a point at least. You never go away to go and lose, so we always try at least minimum a point, but if we can take the game, do it. And we also obviously choose our games. We obviously looked at last season's results, and we basically chose where we can maybe pick up points, where we can't, so that the mood in the camp is not down, and the ladies understand it's a process, and it takes time to get where you need to. You can't win every game. We came from a season where we never lost, and now we lost 2. So again, the ladies need to build character, they need to understand it's something different, and yeah, that's basically it.
Coach, you've lost the first 2, and we all know how important it is to start well in the league. You now have to go win your first game at home. It's a must win, because it won't look good losing 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
So what is it that you're going to do in your home game to ensure that you get maximum points and register your first 3 points in the league?
I think firstly, playing at home, the ladies feel much more comfortable. That's like our graveyard. We never lost there. We're playing against Tsunami Queens. They ended last in the log, so that should give us also more confidence. I have no doubt that we can pull off a result there. And I'm not trying to be, I'm going to say, ahead of my time, but we're playing good football. We're competing with teams. I mean, we played against Bloemfontein Celtic away. We almost came away winners there, all with a point. We played this game also to the death. So Tsunami Queens must know that we want to force a team that you can push over. You must really be a good team to knock us off.
Coach, unfortunately, when you look at the result, they paint a different picture. I didn't watch your game against Celtics, but I've watched this one, and you competed and lost it towards the end. How are you finding the adjustment now to the Hollywood Superbest League, having come from Sasol League?
Well, the difference here is that every team is good and strong, so you know every game is gonna be hard. We obviously have to up our fitness. We have to work on our tactical approach. We have to work on different formations. So there's a lot of things, but again, it takes time. This is a learning curve for us. The ladies are going to get stronger. We're in a league where we were the strongest. Now we're in a league where we're not the strongest. So we can only improve from here and learn from the other teams. Every game, every loss is a learning curve, and as a moment for us to get better. Simple.
Last one, Coach. I know you have a very good squad here, but you lost one of your star players. 2. How has that affected your team?
Obviously, when you lose 2 of your best players, it obviously dampens the spirit. But that's football. When big teams come and offer things. You can't keep players behind, and hopefully it will open doors for more players to come to us. I mean, we have a lot of youngsters. I mean, 2 of our youngsters are in the under-17 national team. They would have been in the starting lineup, and you know, it's small things, but again, as part of football, and we have to take it as it comes. That's why we have a big squad, and we have to depend on everybody. There's going to be times where players are injured, COVID, sick, can't travel, a lot of factors, and we have to use what we have. So that's all part of the game, I think.
Coach, thank you very much for your time and all the best in your upcoming games.
Thank you very much. Sure.